The cannon fire that ended the Revolutionary War was aimed by intelligence from one spy, and the law of Virginia said that spy was another man's property. 250 years after independence, America throws its greatest birthday party, and the name that helped win the whole war is missing from the guest list. In 1781, an enslaved man named James on a New Kent County plantation volunteered for the most dangerous job in America, and his owner signed him away to war. Posing as a runaway slave, he walked straight into the camp of Benedict Arnold, the most hated traitor in American history, and asked the British for work. The British liked him so much, they made him their own spy against the Americans, which made James something almost unheard of, a double agent trusted by both sides. Inside Lord Cornwallis's headquarters, he waited tables in silence while generals talked freely over dinner, because no one imagined the enslaved man pouring wine was memorizing every word. His reports slipped out of camp in folded dispatches carrying troop numbers, supply routes and battle plans straight to the desk of a young French general named Lafayette. That intelligence told Washington and the French fleet exactly where to close the trap, and by September of 1781, Cornwallis was pinned at Yorktown with nowhere to run. On October 19, 1781, the British Army surrendered, and the war was effectively won, thanks in part to a man who could not legally own himself. Then came the betrayal, because Virginia's new law freed enslaved men who had fought as soldiers. But James had been a spy, and spies were not included. The Marquis de Lafayette was outraged and wrote a testimonial in 1784 declaring that James had rendered services essential to victory and deserved every possible reward. James petitioned the Assembly himself, and in 1787 Virginia finally granted his freedom, and in gratitude he took the name of the general who fought for him. As James Lafayette, he bought 40 acres in New Kent County, raised a family, and farmed the same soil where he had once been counted as property. 40 years later, the aging Marquis returned to tour America, spotted his old spy in a Virginia crowd, and embraced him in front of everyone as an equal. So while America celebrates 250 years, remember that the intelligence which won independence came from a man who did not even own himself, James Lafayette.